Hey guys, Kuzma here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be drawing Broly from Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Super, either one. Not the Dragon Ball Super one, because I guess, he doesn't have like the same, like, little waist design as the other one. I think he had like, kind of more like tribal looking design on the stuff. This is more like the old design. But yeah, with the new movie coming up and everything, I was like, I should draw Broly. Like, first time I've drawn Broly since, I was, very young. And the first Broly movie was one of my favorite Broly movies. Well, yeah, I think there was like 2 or 3. I don't know, I forgot. I remember in the Bio Broly movie is when I was like, I don't know, that's kind of weird when I was young, because it was nothing compared to like the the first Broly movie. I really like that, but it's really cool with this new movie coming up, and him being more canon. But yeah, I really liked Broly ever since I was younger. Like a legendary Super Saiyan, and he's super powerful. I'm a sucker for shonen manga where it's like, oh, they're always powering up and stuff like that. And I'm also really excited to see this movie because it's like, I don't know, kind of has a little bit of an old school style with some of the more so rounded. It has a slight hint of rounded features with some of the animation, especially with the first trailer that released in the middle of this year. But it's always interesting getting back into drawing a Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super character. I mean, same difference, but it's always interesting getting back into drawing a Dragon Ball character because of, don't really... I've drawn some, as you can see on this channel, but, I haven't drawn them in so long that it's interesting to see what I can do now compared to what I, was doing when I was younger, and when I was just drawing as a huge fan. Like, I'm still drawing as a huge fan, but, it was just, like kid drawing, where you're drawing something and it's gonna look like poop. And one of these days maybe I should do like a redraw of one of my older illustrations of, like my Dragon Ball Z characters, and like show the one that I drew back then, and then redraw it on this channel for you guys, so you guys can see like the difference. And I didn't come out of the womb drawing like this. I mean, those Dragon Ball Z characters I drew back then were really, really bad. But that's one of my most fond memories is, thinking about Dragon Ball Z, watching Dragon Ball Z, and, drawing it, because I love the characters and whatnot. And in fact, I actually have a Trunks one that I was working on before this one. And I was thinking about finishing that one, and then I was like, you know what, I kind of want to draw Broly, because I haven't drawn Broly before. I don't even think, I don't know, I probably drew Broly when I was younger, but there's no like dominant Broly drawing in my mind that I remember. I remember drawing Goku, I remember drawing Vegeta, may have drawn Trunks once or twice, but yeah, I got Trunks one that should be coming eventually here. But I also want to do other videos too, when I get the time. There's some other videos that I want to try to do called like redesign, where I take a character and I redesign them in like maybe a different setting. I've been thinking about doing Naruto as a steampunk character, and instead of like a ninja, and like doing that with a lot of different series. But kind of went off topic there. But yeah, in Dragon Ball Z it's always fun to like do like those like energy lines, and I didn't do the typical energy lines in this. I kind of did like wavy ones, and I wanted to kind of make it seem more not as like jagged, I guess you could say, but I mean it still has that towards the end, as you kind of see in the thumbnail. I start putting in a lot more effects towards the end, in the background, and like doing erase effects. And that's something that I started doing a little while ago, is playing around with the darks and lights with the pencil, and then pulling in some other lights and smears with either my finger or the eraser, and for some extra texture and everything, I'll put in extra shines and kind of like energy marks that are going like over the person. I'll kind of like swipe through with my eraser, and you should see that coming up here soon. And I had a lot of fun putting those like little shines on the metal. It kind of like brought it all around, and that felt really cool. One of the things that always bothered me when I was doing pencil drawings when I was younger is like trying to go too far with the shading, and you end up doing shading that's too much, and it just doesn't fit the drawing how it should. But yeah, I've been trying to find a nice little balance of blacks, whites, and the simplicity of it, while using directional hatch marks that kind of display the shape of whatever I'm drawing it on. Kind of like the ones on those muscles, they're not all going the same direction, they're kind of wrapping on the muscle in the kind of 3D shape the muscles in. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this movie. Can't wait for it to come out. I think it's out in Japan right now, or either tomorrow or something. I think it's today that it comes out in Japan, and I think it comes out sometime in January for us over in the West. But yeah, if you have any questions or any input on anything I've said in this video, like the character redesign or any other characters you'd like to see, definitely hit up that comment section. I read all the comments, even if I don't have time to get back to them. I do read every comment. In any case, I hope you guys like how this illustration is coming out. And if you guys want to help support my arts on this channel, support what I do, you guys can check out my Patreon, link in the description. I put up tutorials and other stuff like that. I'd like to take this time to thank my current Patreons: Ashley Elizabeth, Woody Olis, Heke Pelage, Sam Tinley, Wear My Crown, Daniel Hillier, Osu, Carlos Mario Lopez, Poetical Gore, and Noah Henderson. You guys are the best pencil shinobis there are, and you help me be able to do what I do on this channel. In any case, if you guys like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, like what you see, please subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notified when each video comes out. And like always, guys, hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.